I'm guessing.
You could only use one platform for your business. What would it be?
Social platform.
I guess we can assume and just try to.
We'll go with social platform first.
A social platform. If I had it from a one business, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, because you can make money directly from YouTube, and then you make way more money from everything else. But YouTube will pay you, like Instagram won't pay you. Well, maybe they will now with Instagram TV.
They're trying.
Yeah.
Do Facebook ads work for you to get motivated sellers? Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah.
I don't run them myself. I have somebody that runs my campaigns for me, and he's a rock star. But yeah, that's where we were talking about how we shot videos the other day in front of a house, just saying how we can help you sell your house fast for cash if you're interested. You know, the very most typical lines, but then it's very targeted who the ads go after.
But I will say that's our best advantage, is that we can do the creative. Now, we may not know how to plug it all in and get it to the people, but think about it. If we didn't know how to do that and we were just real estate people, we'd have to hire people to get that done.
Yeah, I think that's a good question. Facebook user says, what's the most challenging aspect of running multiple businesses? You know my answer. People. Because it's the biggest variable when you're trying to run a business. Like, you can put the people, the processes and the product together. You can put the process and the product together. And this is like what's his name? The prophet, Marcus Lamont. He talks about the 3 Ps. You can put those things together, but the people, it's very hard. And I guess it's always been hard to find good people.
And it always will be.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest variable, is finding good people to work in your business and with you and on a team and have a cohesive environment. That's the biggest part of running any business, from 1 to 10. And
you're managing not only people's egos, but how they're feeling, their personalities. Like, you know, as steady as I am, I have like bad days, and you know, it's something you deal with. You have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, for me, that's my biggest one. Wirecast is trash.
Yeah.
Wirecast is trash.
It's because that blue titler is so hard to use.
I spent thousands of dollars on Wirecast.
You literally did.
Yeah. We live 2021.
We live, baby.
I don't know, man. I think the COVID is going to be here.
Yeah. So my thought is something virtual, because we definitely have the facility to do it.
But you know, the best thing about We Lives to me is seeing and being around people for those 2 or 3 days, and just it's like a big old family cookout.
I know.
So I think if I don't get to experience that part of We Live, then I don't know if I want to do it.
But we should do something with content. It'll be something else.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I'm trying to make something cool, but I'm not sure. Finding good people is like fighting crime. This is my man Antoine. Finding good people is like fighting crime. How do you give each employee their individualized attention? So that is a good question. So I recently picked up a virtual mentor who is the CEO of Yum Yum Brands.
Oh, yeah, Yum Brands?
Yeah, I think his name is Kovac. Anyways, what he talks about is recognition. Recognition. If I had my phone, I can tell you his. So Antoine, that's a good question.
I'm looking him up. This guy?
No, that's him right there.
David Novak.
David Novak has a course about personal recognition for your employees and how important it is. David Novak. So I joined one of his mastermind classes and stuff like that. So it's, as a CEO, as somebody that's building businesses, I do spend a lot of time reading and being a part of masterminds behind people like him who have done it and done it well. So Yeah, David what?
David Novak.
David Novak has them. So look him up. Look him up, Antoine. It's not terribly expensive to start, and then if you want to get into like the real heavy side.
Virtual mentor. I didn't even know that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Should do a branding boot camp. You know, we love that so much. That was actually a plan prior to COVID where we were going to bring.
We talked about that for a while.
Yeah, between 8 to 12 people out to Winston-Salem for 2 to 3 days. They would spend some time here at my studio, spend some time at my office to kind of put everything together, and we would talk about branding for personal brand and business. But COVID kind of made all that go away.
Yep.
Maybe 2025.
Something to consider. Is this what it's like on live all the time? I'm always over there.
Yeah, this is what it's like.
Wow, this is something else.
Which books do you suggest to read to even get better at branding and marketing? I would recommend the one I really like is Jab, 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 Right Hook.
Yeah.
That's a real good book. There's another book by a guy named it's a white book with a red circle. I think it's called the Branding Playbook or something like that, where he talks about. That's a good one. I listened to that one. It was a pretty good one.
I'm gonna go into the list here. Let's see what we got.
Crushing It was pretty good.
I did like that. There is another one. Actually, you can get a lot out of Creativity Inc. by Ed Catmull. And he's one of the top heads at Pixar Animation. And, like they're super good at creating stories and animations, and it's Disney. So, Pixar is Disney. It's the same thing.
Disney stock went up today. Yay.
But marketing, I don't know. I've never really had marketing books.
Yeah, I like to read some of the top marketing guys, and more importantly, I like to pay attention to some of the top people that don't call themselves marketers, but are at everybody's top of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Just read Elon Musk books.
Yeah, and if you're on LinkedIn, that's a good place to find like if people are actually putting out blog posts and articles, just probably read them. Man, marketing. That's a kind of stumped by that one.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty cool to do a live like this with somebody from the team that you guys can see, and we can talk about branding, because I think it's a very important side of your personal brand or your business brand or whatever. Also, a lot of people ask me, what app do I use to do certain things? I'm going to show you the app. The app is named Matt.
Matt, yeah. It's a good app. I'll go bring it out. Should I bring it out?
Yeah, you should bring it out.
I'm going to go get the app. Thanks, guys. It's been fun.
I'm going to show you the app. So like a lot of my Instagram, people say, hey, what app do you use to make this? What app do you use to make that? The app is named Matt. You can download it from, what stores are you in?
Main. The main app store.
So this is Matt. Matt does Matt, you just graduated.
Yeah, like 2 months ago.
But you worked for us, but you worked for this company last year as an intern.
Mm-hmm.
Paid internship.
Yeah.
And he came on full time before he graduated because school went virtual. But he does a lot of the graphics, a lot of the
just mostly I'm doing a lot of chopping, editing, graphics, front end stuff. So like channel banners, some Instagram stuff. Me and Dwayne split all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a good amount of work, but it's helping me really organize my time.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what a lot of people. How many hours a day do you work?
At least 10 to 12. I would say at least 10 to 12. And then if I want to do my own personal brand stuff, it's like after that. So maybe 14 hours I'm here, and then I'll go to bed. Yeah. Call of Duty.
And even on the weekends, whenever we need stuff done.
Yeah. Yep. Weekend work.
So these guys usually meet me in the office at my other office at least by 8:30 with the camera on face all day. And then you can see right now it's 9:15 here on the East Coast, and we're still at work. So
Yep. Had to. So we were all working out right before this, and we're all like, right, we have to stream, but we had to still get our 45 minutes in.
So in our studio here, we have a gym in the back. We're doing this. I mentioned it before. We're doing this thing called 75 Hard, and it's a 75-day challenge where every single day you have to do 2 workouts, at least 45 minutes apiece. One of the workouts must be outside, right? You must drink a gallon a day, right? You must read at least 10 pages in a book. You must follow a diet, no alcohol and no cheat meals for 75 days. I think more than just a physical thing, it's a mental toughness. So we have to fit all of that in 2 workouts still inside of our everyday for 75 days.
And still plan around streams. So this was our first stream week though, so we'll plan better next week.
Yeah. And travel,
yeah. Travel's gonna be fun. So I can't read the comments. It's like a gosh and blur.
400 miles away.
Yeah,
but yeah, I just want to introduce you guys to an app that I use. His name is Matt.
Walking app,
and he does all this stuff. But look, I appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate you being a part of this one. I hope this was useful. It's not the typical live that we do where we talk about real estate for a full hour. This is something different. I wanted to touch on marketing. I'll leave this video up for a while, see how it does. And if you like what you heard in here, thumbs it up, share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. And Matt, what's your Instagram? Let's see if people will follow you.
My personal Instagram's at MJBTV. And I have a second Instagram as well if you're into gaming.
Too much.
At Matthew JB the second.
All right, cool, man. I appreciate you guys. Have a safe, beautiful night, and I'll see you next time. Next week we'll be with Nas and CJ. So see you guys around. Peace.
Peace. We live, baby.